or whatever. So X tier. Hello Chef Apple, hello Enderin, hello Braska, hello Study Boy, hello Josh, hello Chungus, hello Thousand Custom, hello Bumble. Yeah, I went to sleep with several hours later in my day cycle compared to normal, but somehow I just woke up at the same time anyway. I think currently I'm like maybe 2.5 or 3 hours short of sleep. Hopefully I don't just randomly make some dumb mistakes and then lose a run. Yeah, I say as I make the mistake in the character selection screen. Last chapter, then with the silent treatment special load. Low value map, early shop. Probably it's just swap. Guardian at the end. You can take the red card list, but none of these options actually are strong enough for you to do the 3 elite part, and the 3 elite part is not safe anyway. So we probably just set over 2 elites with, you know, a more long-term near bonus. Well, long-term bonus it is. Yep, my favorite, my favorite boss squad, you know. Yeah, my absolute favorite boss squad in the game. This is a bit weird to play though, I would say. As in this map that is. If you go here to floor 2 shop, usually we're like safe here, but only this is an easy whole way, 3 fights, 4 fights, 5 fights, 6 fights. Too many question marks, we only get 6 fights in the act. Usually all of these question marks will be a fight. So maybe we can get 7. But there are not that many card rewards, and within certain swap you do want to see like a lot of card rewards if possible. So who think of the Plaza treatment special load? You ignoring early shop within certain swap is unwise, I would think. Yeah, because in hallways you're already struggling like a lot more compared to a normal run with crack core. Yeah? This is not a negative. Like a lot of people think that this relic in early game you swap into this negative is actually just nothing. You don't make enough offs that this thing hurting your evoke matters like, so often. In early games it's actually just like nothing. It's not negative, it's not positive either. It's why strong and cage. Oh no, of course it is. Of course it is, you just pick all the orb cards and you're strong immediately, you know. And unlike Cage, you're actually not pressured to do anything, yeah. It's going to Cage if you don't like go farm some elites or whatever, it's pretty freaking hard to become strong. But with this, even if you fight like no elites at all in the entire run, you can still be strong. Which is just annoying as hell, but you know, it's just how it is. Yeah, so this relic is already not as bad as Cage, and it also allows you to play safer. Yeah. Okay, start here to fight shop and then see. For now, these floors could be a little bit more annoying, no? Taking 5 is up dual cast. There's a 50% chance I take 2 or 3. And the other is hitting 1-1. If it hits 1-1, it will take 7. So the 50% punish is only for 2. And then the gain is bigger. So I should zap dual cast. Can remove strike defense if you're a baby, then yeah, sure. You're a baby and you're scared of Act 1, then you can remove 1 strike on defense. I remove 2 strike though. I guess 2 strike, I don't actually care about the Act 1 danger, even though Act 1 danger is very high. If I swap to Cage, I don't care though. I was just swap to 2 strike and then do whatever it takes to survive Act 1 afterwards. Because the thing about removing strike defense is that it actually reduces the chance that you get forced into a death in the very early elite or the advanced hallway, yeah? But at the same time you also lose more HP on average through the hallways. So it's harder to become to get the run to a playable state if the initial relics are not good immediately. If you remove 2 strike, you are saving a bit more HP. Basically, it's like you save more HP on average, but then you open some insanely bad variants. As in some ridiculous low roll case where you will just die if you remove 2 strike. But I don't care about that when I spawn to kit. But you quay biết nhưng mà Prime 21 bắn special lord. Bây giờ zap dual cast and then if we get punished by 2. Well, lost a 50-50. That's a good start, yeah, losing the very first 50-50 of the run. Yeah, floor 1, nothing has happened yet. We already lost a 50-50. Okay, at least this guy doesn't attack. Drawing to defend him means the next time we get owned, but you know, it's fine. At least we can kill and we don't take the massive hit immediately. I say as I take 12 on turn 2. Ow! Oh. Normally I don't care too much to take 2 bolt landing when insert the swap is slightly different. So we miss pretty strong relics, and these cards are not the greatest things. And also no potion first 2 fight 60%. So we will buy a potion, but yeah, charge battery, power pot could be. Double bolt lightning. I mean, there is still an argument to buy this dark pot, yeah, but buying this dark pot is kind of. I mean, it's okay. Honestly, it's okay to buy the dark pot. Because even with 2 bolt landings added to North fight, it's not going to be going super well either. And then the lack of lean damage with 2 bolt landings is still not enough, and then you rely on charge back to the block. But if you buy the dark pot, you can just open the dark pot on turn 1 against lack of lean, and then you know, sit there until turn 3, and then maybe you need to block only 1 attack and you can kill it. It is a little bit weird. Okay, so now the inserter will become negative. Yeah? If you take the dark pot, the inserter would actually become negative because it gets harder to evoke all 3 dark orbs. In our case, with the inserter setup, we can do 4 dark orbs, but normally when you have dark orb in the Lagavulin, the potion, you use it on turn 1, and then on turn 3 you have 3 dark orbs being cooked to 18, and then the Lagavulin will just die. You know, it's like if you evoke on turn 3, or you don't evoke at all, you know? It becomes even 24, and then you evoke all of them, and the Lagavulin is dead. In this case, with inserter, I cannot do that. As I open the dark one on turn 1, and on turn 3, the freaking inserter makes 1 more off slot, and I cannot evoke. I can only evoke the first one, and then it makes another off slot, and I cannot evoke the second one, and it doesn't die. So just think about Prime 7 15 months, special load. So in this case, maybe we just don't do that. The flex spot is the not respecting option, is like 15 damage, kind of guaranteed. But it's worse off against the other 2 fights, yeah? And then the power potion can... It's basically just a random roll, the power potion. That can solve the all 3 fights immediately, it can also completely brick and we get nothing. I think I should buy charge battery. Like I want the charge battery in my deck in case I don't see Frostado before this as well. And we only fight 2 elites too. But yeah, I would definitely buy a potion, but which one is not so clear. I think power pot is still stronger. If elite instead of 0 before elite to avoid this damage on 2 against Laga, I mean you can read your own thing. If you want to open the potion on turn 2, why not just get the offshore on turn 1 and then open on turn 2 instead, you know? Or basically you're just making your deck of smaller for like no reason, yeah? You're literally just making your deck of smaller for no reason. You think you're gaining something, but you're actually just gaining nothing and you lose value. By trying to be like, you know, trying to be smart. Like this happens very often, yeah? Is that you spot like some line, some unusual line in your head. And now you just go down the rabbit hole, you know, instead of thinking, okay, is this line actually like doing anything meaningful or not? Because usually when you think of a nonsense line, it's nonsense. For the most part. So like the first thing you should check here is not that, okay, what should I do if I do this line? You should check that, okay, is this line like completely stupid or not? Am I missing something super obvious? Because the answer is usually is yes, when you think about some line that's like very unusual. The first thing you should check, yeah? And yes, in this case, it's just bad. Because it's strictly worse than simply just opening on turn 1. Opening the pot on turn 1. That's the thing. It's you set up inserter one turn slow and you open one potion one turn later. You can simply do that with inserter setup like normal, because you can choose between on the first 3 turns like when to open your dark one, when to open the Lagavulin itself. So like, of course, if you want to just waste a turn, then you can also just open one turn earlier, and this is the same case. But you don't have no choice. Like the other case, you have a choice, so it's just better. But yeah, here I don't freaking know. Anything can break, anything can not break. This costs 1 gold more. Cleric threshold doesn't matter. If you buy a potion here, we will not see cleric. Probably just take power pot anyway. Mosquito not like sentries, are you? With this deck? How much damage do you expect the sentries to deal to this deck? Quick question. Yeah, how much damage do you expect to take from sentries? Because Nova will not hit you 2 hits. Nova is hitting you 1 time. Like, and only if you don't draw well. If you draw well, you might kill Nova in 3 turns. 25, yeah. Please play sentries 5 more. Sentries, if your deck is unchained, you're probably 30 plus. Sometimes 40. I don't think you realize how bad this deck is against sentries until you actually play the fight. Just because the north front lost damage to the fight, so you have a feeling that the north fight is worse. It's like the north hits you 1 time 24, so you feel like you're getting hit in the face. Sentries hit you, yeah? 5, 5, 5, 10, 5, 5, 5, 10. But you just take like small chips so you don't feel it, you know? It's a gradual death. And then after the fight, you realize you have like 10 HP. Like, what the hell happened? Trigger, think about the Pravsa and 15 months special load. Yeah, this deck is extremely bad against sentries. Our damage is entirely lightning. We cannot even kill an outer sentry. No frost orb. Block density is not even high. Like, it's completely horrible. It is actually completely awful. Yeah, I think I take power pot. Oh, thanks. Exactly when I needed to. Okay. Transforming Strike does improve the other 2 fight, but could make not worse. The upgrade right now is nothing is really strong. Maybe you may do upgrade on charge battery or something. I don't really think so. Everything transform strike. So we make the north fight like slightly worse, even further. And now, of course, there's a very bad case that could be open. Yeah, that you fight the north and you don't draw something turn 1 first of all, and then you bottom deck your bolt lightning also. And then you can get hit twice. If you get hit twice, you would die. Let's say we can rest here. We can actually rest here. Because right now there's no super strong upgrade unless it gives me something to upgrade. I see. Okay, so Sentry's fight got a bit better. Yeah? Lagavulin fight also got a bit better. The North fight got worse. But there's still no upgrade, so I guess we rest. Charge battery. Don't know it's the one I bought or I transform into, but either way it's good. Inside the setup does not matter. But we can choose on 1 or 2 here. And yeah, I mean, I guess 1 is still better. We do have 3 orbs in 1 cycle, but we shuffle in 3 turns. But the earliest is turn 3, you already get 1 orb slot. And then turn 4, basically we reshuffle and draw all the orbs immediately. All the power pots, the electro, then... I guess how about electro, you actually want to evoke and sentries. You want to keep in Lagavulin, but you want to evoke in sentries. It's a bit of a tough choice. So we're back compared to 21 HP rest. The upgrade doesn't come for free, it loses you 21 HP, you know, you need to realize. It's like every single time you choose upgrade the card, you're losing HP for it, yeah. It's like it's a hidden cost. So do you think that Zap upgrade, of course, not bad. Zap upgrade, of course, is freaking positive. It's an energy upgrade on 3 energy. Yeah? Of course, it's positive. But is it better than 21 HP right now when the variance is that... because here's the thing. Our Lagavulin fight and Sentry fight just got better, yeah? So how do you think the bad North fight is going to happen? What would happen in a bad North fight? Yeah, we don't draw Zap turn 1, right? And then Zap is never played. So in that sense, what does that Zap upgrade actually do? Does it do anything? No. It doesn't do anything when you have a bad case. Which is why you don't care about it, yeah? It's like completely worthless, because when the bad case happens, you die. If you are not prepared, which is why we're preparing for the bad case right now. Oh, because you can upgrade Zap, no toss, run into Elite, sometimes die and then go next. That's how a lot of people play. But yeah, this decision is not so clear, yeah, whether having certain 1 or 2. For the most part, it doesn't matter. Like, this needs to give me exactly Echo Form Electro, but I think Echo Form we are doing fine, yeah? No matter what inserter is on. So we're thinking about the case where this gives Electro. But Electro against Sentries, I think is already good enough. Even if we cannot evoke the thing, maybe I lose 10, 15 HP because I cannot kill an outer one. So it's like 10 HP. It would cost me 10 HP if it's exactly actual and the evoke will miss the threshold. It could be 10 HP. But against Lagavulin, yeah, Lagavulin, more slot, more passive, just better. You can focus or energy on block. So I think we do the only case that insert the sap matters is that this power potion gives me the electro, yeah. Or it gives me like some Hello World or whatever, but then it takes forever to fill slots anyway, so you know. It doesn't matter too much because inserter can make more slots. Oh yeah, this fight can also drop a card, but it needs to be like Frost, and it needs to be a Frost that gives me multiple orbs. But yeah, I think on 1 is better anyway. Because the Sentries you don't care too much if it is Electro, yeah. Otherwise it still cannot fill a slot, but Lagavulin I think I want off slot immediately. Yeah, Lagavulin I think I want off slot immediately. So we just play next turn. And this I can full block. Next turn always dies. Oh, the export amazing. This is a fast skip. Unless you're scared of North somehow, but I don't know what the choice if you would make if you're scared of North here would be. But these cards are not even good against North, you know. That's the thing, these cards are not actually even good against North. I guess Compound Driver is like okay-ish. And Compound Driver inserter is actually a bit of a thing, yeah. Right now it only draws 1. So the purpose of the Compound Driver in the North fight is simply just that you can spend your energy on damage. And then after you play 1 lightning orb, it's self-cycle. And then of course when inserter later on you can maybe set up several orb types. Most notably something like fusion becomes more pickable immediately. And then way later on of course inserter Compound Driver doesn't fall off like so hard. So sneaking this in over skip is maybe okay. It's not good in advanced 4 ways, and yeah, we are fighting 1 advanced 4 way but only 1. So chance now is 50%. Hitting 15 cards, I think not really if you pick Compound Driver, but you know, because if you pick Compound Driver with intention to pick 15 and you don't even play it, but I mean it's fine. We have decent potion against Sentries now though, so the priority is a change, yeah. Because I just get rid of the strike and we get a new block card, and now we will have next spot, so Sentries you can probably just block them. Slightly worse quick strike isn't that bad. Like, please read the sentence again. Yeah, please read the sentence again. Now that said though, it is not too bad here because you know, just attack density and then can spend energy a little bit better. And then of course if you cold snap whatever fusion open, we become stronger. You know, it's fine. Over skip. Okay, North fight, that's the worst one. This draw is horrible, but sure, that's why we open power pot now. Defect versus creative AI. The thing about creative AI though is that it's just a reroll power, and turn 3 can give you a buff for high roll, yeah? Because right now next turn we have freaking 5 energy that we can never really spend. We have 5 energy that we can never really spend next turn. So creative AI is right here for you to actually just play a power compared to 1 focus on Defect. And whatever power it gives you next turn you can play, yeah? Like with 5 energy. What would be the power that is better than this Defect next turn? Because it basically either you take a Defect here or take a random power on turn 2 that also gives you another random power on turn 3 you might or might not play. So what power would be better than this? Echo Form, like for sure. Bias Cock, most likely. I think Wood Machine Learning is probably still better than Run Focus. Electro is definitely better. Storm is debatable, but Storm also needs you to play another power turn after. And on turn 4, because most likely we will take turn 3 hit, yeah? And then on turn 4 it becomes better with the Storm. As in, play Creative AI and it makes a Storm next turn again, not that we pick the Storm. Buffer next turn is only saving you 8 though. Not that much, his buffer on turn 3 is a big one. So of course you get a roll for the buffer on turn 3 if you take this Creative AI. If I got or combo synergy, just play the game. If you're asking this question, you don't know what question to ask yet. Just keep playing the game. Because this game doesn't... it's not about combos or synergies at all, yeah? So like, just understand why cards are doing what they do. No, combo, no, they are combos. The thing about combos is that, let's say, okay, a very simple example. So, accuracy Blade Dance combo, right? Like, very good. Like, excellent synergy. Like, you have 3 ships and the other thing makes your ships so stronger, like +4. So what happens? When you play accuracy first and then you play your Blade Dance, now you have a card that deals 24 damage for 1 energy. What if with, instead of these two cards that have synergy with each other, you just add 2 cards to your deck that say 1 energy deal 50 damage each? Is your deck stronger or weaker? The second deck has no synergy. Yeah? The first deck is like Giga Synergy, Blade Dance, Accuracy, and the other one you just have 2 cards that deal 1 energy, deal 50 damage. Yeah, the second deck is way stronger with no synergy. I just understand what cards are actually doing. I don't care about combos. Since Defect is how much damage is that one this turn? We will get this, and then Zap maybe is not placed as that one, and then 2, 3, 6. Could be like 10 damage. Yeah, this is probably around like 10 damage, which is actually fairly significant considering it has a 79 HP still. Energy here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can spend all. Unless next turn I also still don't draw any attacks here, which would make this better with 5 energy doesn't go anywhere. Now the thing about this fight right now though is that even if I take 2 big hits I don't die, yeah? Because it rested, so even if as long as I don't play any skill, we are going to take like 8 into 48 damage, 56. I'm going to live on 9 minimum. No, I think we try for the high road. I think we try for the high road. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't actually do much though, because you see, next time we have nothing to echo. Yeah, you say that next time it makes a buffer. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Just wait. Yeah, next time it makes a buffer, and then I take like 8 damage. Yeah, it just makes the buffer. I buffer both big hits, and we take like 1 damage. We take 8 damage. We cook. You see this echo form in my hand, and the first question you ask is that we cooked. Are you cooked? Okay, I'm checking right now whether you're cooked or not. Okay, fine. You're not cooked yet. You're not cooked yet. And yeah, compound driver. You do play compound, right? Shuffle out these cards is good. Yeah, and then compound 2 strike and they cannot play it. Yeah, Echo Form still better than 2 strike, and next time Echo Form strike is already like more. Yeah, watch this buffer. Look at this. What? So what do I do now? Double strike, machine learning, video 12 damage. I mean, I still never really die, and next time I can double charge battery already. But yeah, double strike. Okay, double machine learning instead, but I don't think double machine learning ever has enough damage. I don't want to play this because playing this actually, it doesn't kill me next turn. I can take 28 into 28, but it kind of pressures me to kill a lot more. And just blocking. So we try for this line first, I double strike and then machine learning, and I deal 18 damage, 41, 41, 35, 35 next turn. 21, 21, 9 HP. So if we draw 3 energy goes of attacks, it would kill. That is not true if I double machine learning, yeah? So I need to double the strike here. Other choice, the maximum damage line is doing something like double dual cast into strike into... You're not even machine learning, you can even play zap. As the most aggressive line possible. That would deal 41 damage, 41, 45 on 14. You need 2 attacks next turn. The most likely you kill, but if you don't kill, you die. Okay, let's just try for this and play nothing. If I play the zap, how much does it change? If I play the zap here, I can still never die next turn, but if I play the zap, it would go to... Dual cast is more damage than zap, right? It's just 6 damage, and then dual cast is... I mean, that's not actually true. If I play zap here, you can triple bolt lightning. But triple bolt lightning is already 36, no, it doesn't kill. So yeah, zap here does open the triple bolt lightning also, but if you dual cast it, triple bolt lightning still kills it. Even if you dual cast it, triple bolt lightning will still kill, yeah. That would be 31, yeah, it's dead. So 31, 28, 28, next turn here's 14, 49, so we only need to do 2 energy worth of damage. Because there's a lot likelier to kill if I play another skill here. Zap dual cast doesn't really matter, they both kill the same way and dual cast is slightly more damage, so we play dual cast. And yeah, 28 plus 28 is never killing me, yeah? So they just open a different kill. And why do we kill this turn? By 1 damage? You see, right? I did not draw 3 energy worth of attacks here. I bottom deck 3 attacks. But how did I kill here? Yeah, exactly, right? Because I take 4 damage last turn, so now I kill. And also, how did I kill this turn? Yeah, because I have an echo form, right? Before the critical AI, because the defect would not kill, yeah? I will tell you that much. The defect does not even come close to killing. But I have the echo form and the machine learning. Yeah, and now we survive on 29 HP with the power put. I don't know whether the flex part would kill or not, because the echo form was like so much. The echo form was quite a lot of output. Ah, 1 floor before the rest is perfect. That still sucks though. His deck still sucks ass, but you know, at least we have HP. And your algorithm is picked, yeah? Like, no, only lightning with the inserter is actually a very unpleasant thing. But yeah, algorithm, yeah, capacitor, not really, claw, not really. Good relic? Holy, big chest. Oh, I love big chest. In many ways. But yeah, good relic and a billion gold, that's pretty sick. Of course the gold we cannot use now, but this relic is very nice, because if we fail to split turn 2, which by the way usually happens, it just saves 14. But yeah, go here and rest. This is a vassal way, hopefully not a terrible one. This one is not that bad. It's also not that good, though, as you can see. Yeah, certainly not that good. It's not that bad. We take 15. Actually, take 14. And the next one on clip block and they all die. There's no kill here. Yeah? Like, this is only 20 damage and this is 21, so we need to rely on lightning to hit. So defense still better. Ow. I do this intentionally so that my inserter is on 1. And then yeah, inserter on 1 before this, we see a frost orb in here, it can also work. Focus spot, sure. Oh, buffer. Well, it would be nice before the knock to be upgraded, but you know, sure, still good here. I would really go pillow for this, yeah. That does mean I don't fight burning though. I was about to fight burning, but then we click scrap wool, so now I should not fight burning and just go here. Lagavulin is quite a bit easier, but it's not super clear. Like, what is better between the two? This fight on Cleat also works for, yeah? And we can deck spot. You can save deck spot for the Guardian instead, because we know that on turn 2 we don't take damage of this fight. I think we know that the deck spot will not do anything on turn 2, yeah? So it's only saving 2 HP right now, and then afterwards it saves and maybe 2 here, 2 there. We have buffer algo, and in the Guardian fight the deck spot matters like quite a bit, to be honest. In the Guardian fight this deck spot matters quite a bit when a deck has no frost, yeah. It's got the best world bonus? No, it's the second best. I haven't seen the best one in like a month though, so it just like swap every run. Without context, the only thing that's better than swap on Defect is 7 bucks or 250 gold, which I have not seen in like a month. Not sure I'm thinking about buffer. Just think about which fight it's good at, yeah? And whether you're likely to have trouble in those fights or not. Like if you have buffer that you can upgrade, extremely good in the north, like insanely powerful in the north fight, insanely powerful in Lagavulin, ridiculously good in Slime Boss, super good in its Act 2 boss, no matter what Act 2 boss is. That is honestly one of the biggest selling points of the thing, yeah? Is that you pick it in Act 1, even in Act 2, sometimes here and there you don't feel like it saves a lot of HP, but in Act 2 boss it will just be very good. So like it's already strong against some elites, and then Act 2 boss still delivers. Hard fight, got 50% of the time you're good with it, but usually you don't really depend on the buffer for the hard. If you high roll the buffer, all good, but it's not super dependable for that fight. Yeah? And then otherwise, the other big things for the buffer could be yeah, Transient is a big one. Giant Head Transient, those are the big things that you play against in Act 3. So just think about whether your deck is likely to have problem against those fights or not. Like Nob, Lagavulin, if this thing can be green. Lagavulin unupgraded is still fine, but against the Nob, the difference between upgraded and not is massive, yeah, with this card. And yeah, Slime Boss, and then Act 2 boss. It's not that good in Act 2 hallways because you know, you need to draw it on turn 1 against most of the hallways that it's good again for it to play. And then a lot of them are also like AoE, multi-hit or whatever, and it doesn't perform. But Stabbing doesn't perform, Leader doesn't perform, Slaver is like, it performs in Slaver, but it's not actually one you want to spend energy on in opening turns. You need to just spend energy to freaking kill some Slavers. And the Act 2 boss it will deliver, like Collector, Chem, Automaton is good against O3. In fact, I would say it's amazing against O3, yeah? Not just good. Like this card is actually, upgraded buffer is actually amazing against O2 Act 2 boss. And then in Act 3, your deck is slow, like Giant Head, Transient, yeah. Buffer performance buys you 2 turns to continue to scale, or maybe get the last 4 damage you need against the Giant Head. And then in Act 4, you can high roll sometimes. That's about it. But yeah, here, back to the question, do I deck spot now or not? These guys are big. They have a lot of HP. What's my potion chance? 1, 2, I haven't seen any fight in question mark, yeah? So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fights. 5 fights and we got 3 potions. Right? No, deck spot, focus pod. Did I get anything except Dex and focus? Because I bought the power pod. And I don't think I have discarded anything. No, we have only seen 2, right? So it's 50%. Yeah, well, I think we have only seen 2, so it's 50% right now. How difficult is this Guardian fight without the export? Let's ask the other question instead. Because the thing about this, right, is that even if I have the export here, yeah, if I preserve the export and we go a little bit too low, I will still have to rest anyway instead of upgrading buffer into the Guardian. And if I rest with Regal Pillow, I don't think we need the export to beat that fight. Even if we take extra chip here and there, I don't think we will actually die with Regal Pillow rest. And there's only a 50% chance it drops the pot. I think I should use it. Like, this fight is still ugly. These things are freaking massive, and even if I block on turn 2, there's not enough damage in here to kill the outer ones like, so easily. These guys are just freaking massive. Instead of swap Frost Focus time, yeah, I agree. Frost Focus, except my deck doesn't have Frost and also doesn't have Focus. But besides that, it's good. Yeah, besides that, it's a good game plan. Ignoring the fact that my deck has no Frost and also no Focus. But yeah, next bot into when the last time this fight ran under 1 hour? An hour ago. If you ask about on stream, then I don't know. I don't think it's so. As in, it's not so far off. It's not that far away, right? As in, of course, the silent 10 streak in the day was under 1 hour and such, but that was a month ago already. Surely Defect has some sub 1 hour runs. Recently, I'm playing Defect properly though, so sub 1 hour will just not happen. Recently, I'm actually playing the game, you know, carefully. An hour? Yeah. If you stream, your run will actually take 6 hours. I'm not gonna lie. It's real. If you stream and you care a little bit about the game you're talking about, the decision, it will actually freaking take 6 hours. If you haven't streamed before. Unless if you have a little bit of self-doubt. If you have a tiny bit of self-doubt, you just play it ultra slow. When you first stream. If you don't doubt at all, you're fine with just losing like every run, you're just clicking. But the moment you actually start thinking, okay, you want to be like serious and you are talking about decision, you're thinking like, before you know it, you look at the timer, it's already 2 hours. If you don't know, my off-stream average game time for a win is like 42 minutes. On stream, it's actually not that long. Like people still think that my on stream average is around, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours or something. Even if you take all time averages, I think at this point it's sub 3. When I'm playing careful, it goes to around 3 hours. I'm playing like slightly careless, but still for the most part accurate. It's about 2 hours, and then when I go fast, it's sub 1. 42 to 30? No, it's worse than that. Like, if you don't know, I mean, I assume you have no idea about my streams in 2021, 2022, yeah? My average run time during those times for a win is probably around 4 hours and a half. My average off stream is still the same. It's still roughly around 45 minutes, 40 minutes. But my on stream average during that time frame was around like 4 hours and a half, I think. So it makes a massive difference, yeah, when you actually try. Okay, back to this. I already lost the plot. Like, what was the plan again? Like next bot, right? yeah. I think the plan was to next bot. Okay, so next bot. Rolling if he goes here. Question is whether you play Zap or Strike. This fight will be a bit long, but killing an auto one is actually a massive deal with the deck spot now. If we put a Strike here, 30 damage in the deck, there's a 4 energy thing in here, like 7, 7, 6, 6, that's 26 damage. We need 2 lightning hit here in total. Over the course of 4 turns, we need 2 lightning hits. I think that's good enough odds, yeah. Because over the course of 4 turns, not expected that this Zap will hit here twice. So we lose out on total damage, but we open a kill on this on turn 4. Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay. Yeah, we already know the export doesn't do anything in turn 2. Okay, 1 lightning already hits. We need 1 more hit though. Yeah, we do need 1 more hit here. Buffer redraw is good, so we just play our goal now. Okay. I do not rely on the freaking defect, so we play the attack. Okay, so now deck spot can save some chip. Probably still waiting tax though, because we are entirely dependent on drawing deck space block to block, yeah? And these guys are still around. But you see, deck spot already saving more chip. And do a cast here. The fight doesn't last that much longer, but do a cast with negative damage. Yeah, buffer. Oh, actually not better though. Next turn we have the charge battery, so we tell at most 1 more. Actually, it dies. It's already dead. Insert the setup in the Guardian fight doesn't matter, yeah. Okay, not bad. So we took like what, 8 damage. Getting Giga Punish, no potion drop, and only top the. Actually, getting Giga Punish, yeah, for the potion use. Next spot save 8, next spot save 4. Literally 2 lines next to each other, yeah, thank you. That's like... If I still save screenshots for my stuff online, I would screenshot it right now. It's a perfect representation of the chat, you know. Oh yeah, how much did they actually save? We took 4 instances of damage. And whenever I do not take the chip, then it doesn't save any HP, yeah? So I save 8. Yeah, any time it saves HP, it saves 2. And I took 4 different instances, so I save 8 HP. I think. It was like 1. It was like 1133, right? So damage I took 4 hits. Turbo lightning seems slightly dubious, but how dubious is it really in Inserter? We have focus pod. And you just fill your slots with lightning. We are probably resting unless next floor is healing though. With no relic, and I don't really want to use the focus pod in the Guardians, we don't have extra HP, yeah. For instance, damage to block. Oh, do you realize that I took 8 HP? I lost 8 HP in the fight, right? And how do you think I would take 8 damage? If I can either take 3 damage or 1 damage in the turn. Math problem. Anytime I take damage, it's either 1 damage or 3 damage. And I took 8 in total. So what do you think the combination is? This guy just doubling down. Okay, let's do a quick check. Yeah, like pretty new, exactly. Expected. Yeah, very expected, like just like a month and a half ago. But yeah, turbo lightning of the eye is nothing. What is the pick? Do I have a Discord server? No. Go for the eyes is a better draw on turn 1, but goes on turn 2. What do we expect to have both the eyes for? It's like charge battery, buffer, algorithm, or front node block nhá. Against both stabbing, go for minus is not outperforming the bolt lightning for the most part. If you go for plus, you outperform bolt lightning plus. But go for here is not plus. Into the Guardian, I think bolt lightning outperforms most of the time. The Gopher is only a better draw on exactly the 5x4 turn. Maybe on turn 2. Yeah, maybe you actually have to take a hit on turn 2 and then Gopher can be a thing there. In Act 2, this deck, after the Concrete goes out, we cannot actually sustain blocks, so enemy needs to die. Yeah, I think bolt lightning is still better. I think we just take the 3 bolt lightnings here. The 3 musketeers, you know. Yeah, the 3 musketeers. And not next to each other, unfortunately. If the bolt lightning can swap plays with the charge battery, it would look nicer. Like bolt lightning, bolt lightning, bolt lightning. Any healing? I can upgrade my buffer in peace. This does not look like healing. 30 damage to my face on turn 1. 30. 3-0. 30. Oh, 30. At least I draw by block. Honestly, I would like to draw second strike instead of the defense. So I could actually freaking kill this. Now I'm debuff and it doesn't die. And next thing I do have Concrete. Is it worth playing the... Because the thing I see about this defense, no? Is that if the defense slows down my kill against the second sneaky, it will lose 10 and saves 5 here. Is that next turn it can only cost me HP because I don't kill this if I don't strike here now. And then it hits me 10 and I don't full block even with the Concrete. Going to 8 HP immediately is it's pretty dangerous though. But I think it is better to strike here. Yeah, you think next spot against Sentry is good. Next spot against this actually is better, already saves 6. And we don't overblock at all, yeah? We play 3 blocks with the next spot, it saves 5 here and it saves 6, so it already saves 11. Even the next spot is still around. I just die while your tanks are locked. Thank you. Oh, I could not see that before, but now that you say that I could die, I see it now. Thank you. It's freaking question mark. Gremlin gang, and it's rolling a terrible combination. And we also draw bad. I mean, we didn't draw that bad, but we could have drawn better as well. Relax, what do you think I'm doing? Do you think I'm threatened by you or what? Because I'm just calling you out when you say something stupid. Yeah? Like why does it win rate matter? Like if you say stupid shit, like better be ready to be told off, you know, say. Otherwise just don't say anything. Bán nè. Is there ever a good combination that you can throw 2 Gremlin, angry Gremlins? The shield Gremlin can also be selling, you know. The shield Gremlin can be an agent. You can just shield the target that we never hit and then it does nothing. Actually, it just stands and dealing 0 damage ever, yeah. Yeah, normally you want normally you probably want 2 Mad Gremlins. I just watch stream. Now that you say that, I actually don't want you to watch the stream anymore. So yeah, good job. Oh yeah, I think I should strike. I think I should strike. Weaken bolt lightning is like 5 damage. It's so annoying because double bolt lightning weaken here with the lightning off hit is not even killing this, yeah? The thing about striking here is that it does open bolt lightning into a random lightning hit if you don't draw enough damage next turn. You can roll random lightning here, but that's not great. How can I not die in this fight actually? If I draw bad next turn, how on earth do I not die in this fight? Ignoring the freaking Guardian, yeah, for 1 second. How do I even not die here? I have to kill a Sneaky next turn, yeah? Like, that is not negotiable. So I cannot play Zap here over the strike. Striking here means that we need to draw 2 energy because of damage, but 2 strikes would do, we don't need to draw bolt lightning. Otherwise I need to rely on the lightning off to hit you at 1 time. But 2 energy worth of damage. Let's say we draw average hand, like bolt lightning plus a strike or a compound driver. 1 lightning hits here would be 9, and 9 is a very good number because 9 would be like 5 plus 4, 5 plus 5, both kill. No, I should strike here. I should strike here. Oh, that is so rude. Okay, did not break this turn at least. And yeah, the thing I was calculating is that we draw 2 attacks and kill here, and then 1 lightning off can hit here after. Compound here, right? I do compound here because it does open maybe a strike here. If I compound here, what would I play over the strike if I draw into it? Bolt lightning. And we have a 1 out of 4. Otherwise I waste 1 damage, but does 1 damage matter? Matters in exactly 1 case where I draw strike but no bolt lightning and 1 lightning hit here. I am going to 7 HP, but this is still 12, so as long as I kill 2 Sneaky Gremlin, I will never die next turn. Actually, no. Yeah, otherwise I'm just wasting 1 damage regardless, right? And compounding here is still better. Okay, defense, so we strike here and then charge battery. At least I unclear this here, otherwise I'm like dead already. But yeah, you see the kill is open now. Unfortunately I'm taking 5 more though. There is a 25% chance I'm not taking this damage because we bolt ending here first and do a cast, it could double hit here and kill. We're going to 2. Going to 2 right now. Yeah, next part will be extremely sick in this fight. We know that it's coming, which by the way, it's a question mark fight. So I need to know, first of all, this thing is not dropping a potion. Secondly, I need to know this is a fight where next part would play. And then we have this hindsight, I save the next part and then we are like giga chilling because the HP saves is a lot more than here. We also get on the doctor plus 5. And I also don't have risk of death here, but right now I still have risk of death. I'm going to 2 HP now. I mean, there's still no risk of death with the focus pot, but if we have to use the focus pot here with 5 HP, then, you know, it's freaking dire. Okay, did not hit the thing, so we go to 2, yeah? Going to 2 means I need to draw charge battery or lethal next turn, otherwise this potion would need to be used for 5. If I use this right now, I die, so we play buffer. Okay, don't die here. But yeah, we are definitely resting before Guardian, yeah, that much is non-negotiable. I want to stack my algorithm. My inserter would go to 0 in that case. If I try to stack algorithm, but inserter setup in the Guardian, I don't expect it to matter. In fact, on 0 could be better on 1 because it increases the chance that we can split maybe with the triple ball lightning thing. Never really a thing, right? Unless this fight drops an orb card that we also take, because right now, even if we play 3 lightning orbs on turn 1, turn 2, and just make an orb slot, yeah, and then this cannot evoke. Yeah, so basically insert the 7 in the Guardian doesn't matter. So we just try to wait for the algo maybe. Okay, Lord Report release. That is nothing. Second algo in this current situation, I don't think we should. I don't think we are allowed to take. Yeah. Oh, that's really bad. Like, because previously the plan against the Guardian is that I have something like 30 HP or something with rest of 60. And then when I rest to around 60, even if we don't draw consistent block, we can still, you know, brute force the Guardian with the lightning damage. But right now I don't have enough HP anymore. We have like what, 48 maximum. Strike Ball is definitely being used, no? Buffer is here. Buffer is here, so I don't need to use Strength Point anymore because turn 2 I never take damage now. I think I still should. The opponent chance at the moment is at 50 again. Yeah, it's a 50% again. And saving the buffer is still good if we can split this turn somehow. I don't think we can really split this turn ever, but you know. Oh yeah, we cannot. So the buffer saves like 15 here, not too bad. 10, it saves 10. Algorithm actually is a decent redraw, so let's keep it in there. Double defend next turn and the zap is actually not a bad draw. And chance reset to 40% each act, yes. It's not actually a bad draw next turn here, so I think we just leave it here instead of playing compound. Okay, that's a good draw. The 2 strike is actually perfect. And now I draw charge batteries. And no charge battery, but charge battery next turn. Charge battery this turn is better because it can maybe allow me to block next turn as well. So here taking 4 and next turn we take like maybe 6 more. Yeah, we will take 6 more. Unless I draw all 3 block cards, which I don't. Oh, ball lightning then. There was no split, yeah, there was no split even with the dual cast, 2 attacks. Here's 18, so if I play strike with split, I don't think I want to split with this draw pile. But just wait. Oh, I should have split with the draw pile. Actually, no, not really. This is just less damage, is that true? If I just leave it be right now, we deal 16, but if I go in, we deal 20, right? Actually, no, 24, 16 over, the other one is dealing 12 over, so just not playing any attack is better, yeah? This draw has been good, though. This draw has been good enough to... so most likely we do not need to port. I say most likely it doesn't mean it will happen, you know? Most likely it will happen. But for now, for 4 HP, we don't need to ball and we draw, just need to draw block in these turns. That's a little bit too much block. So next time we take damage again. Like 10 more, but yeah, now it's dead. Ow. Like this will set up in on 1 in case it matters. Okay, potion is not bad. Electro with this deck, I mean, it's definitely Electro. It's not even a second choice there. The Electro with triple bolt lightning and it's green, and the other cards also like Garbo. Okay, this Act 2 will be tough. And for this thing, lightning on this main slot, I guess can take Algoji. Depends on how you draw on by turn 2. Like, don't forget that this we do draw buffer on turn 1, yeah? So the buffer already saves at 10 HP, and I still go down to like what 17, and that we absolutely do not want to use focus pot. And in Act 2, the algo doesn't become good that quickly, you know. When do you expect the algorithm to be, the second algo to be good in Act 2? Because after the Guardian fight is 3 block. First whole wave fight of Act 2 is 3 block, yeah? And the second whole wave fight is 5 block is the defense. The third fight is 7, is still not good. And then after 3 fights and in the fourth fight it becomes a leap. When it becomes 11, I would say it becomes a good card. And when it's 11, I would say it becomes a good card, but 11 is, you know, quite a while ago, quite a while to go. And I think the risk in this run is more front-loaded in early Act 2, yeah, than in later parts. With like Frozen Egg inserter and whatnot. The risk in this run, I would think, is much heavier in early Act 2 than the rest. On average. Of course, you can also roll in such a case where early Act 2 is completely free and then you die later because you see nothing. So it's not just that you can survive the Guardian or not with the algorithm. Like, most of the time you will survive the Guardian just fine with the algo. It's just that sometimes you are forced, like Giga low roll, you're forced to use this potion and you're extremely sad. And then even if you get away with the algo in the Guardian fight, it's still not good in Act 2. So what is this? Charge battery improves compound driver, and charge battery, not charge battery, nuclear battery with inserter, and the compound driver is not bad, yeah? Kursky is more downside later. The plasma would go away when you fill orbs. But then you fill orbs with inserter, so at least you have 4 other orbs. When you lose energy, but then you have inserter scaling for the output. Yeah, I don't want to be behind remove, so I have to skip chest from here. I think I just take the plasma. I mean, the best boss relic to be offered here, probably P-Box. I think Box is stronger than Pyramid in this spot. But the usual big 3, you know, the Pyramid, P-Box, Neko. In this instance, I think P-Box is the strongest, and then Pyramid, Neko, unclear. Because Pyramid, you have the algorithm and the charge batteries, and also some inserter scaling, and then on cliff later. Snecko draws the Electro faster, so maybe you can be a bit more aggressive in Act 2, but your blocking game is a lot harder to come by. I'll say the good relics are not here, so we have to settle for like some Garbo. Yeah. Taking second back in this position, honestly, is not the dumbest idea, but it's also probably not the smartest idea. Second back inserter is kind of a combo where you need to already be strong. And right now we're not strong yet, so it's a bit weird to take. It's a bit weird to take just to hope that someday we are strong and we can store 2 potions for Act 4, never use them in Act 3 because of inserter, and then we win easily. Also, yeah, we only thought that you want to use pause or you don't want to hold. Yeah, let's take the plasma. Let's just take the plasma. Why is it a combo? Because the special thing inserter does for you is that you do not need to potion in Act 3 like almost ever. You store all your gold, you store all your potion to prepare for Act 4, and now your potion can double the strength. And yes, if you just take Act 4 alone, your second back is better than basically every energy relic. If you just take the 2 fights in Act 4 alone, the output that second back gives you is most of the time stronger than 1 energy. So if you do not need the second back, actually you do not need the extra boost to beat Act 3 at all. You can just save all your resources for Act 4, which inserter usually allows you to do. Then it's a good combo. Oh yeah, battery, yeah. We do have a decent amount of gold and every power is green, so we can go to see the shop. The Champ 5 would be nice if we had Dark Orb, which we don't. No, Champ's not dead, because Champ in the Champ 5 the Electro doesn't work, yeah? First time? Nah, that is just the wrong thing to ask, because recently the runs have been fast, you know. This is more on pace for like a run that's difficult, and yes, this run is for now a little bit annoying. Also, a lot of it is just talking random stuff about random stuff. I think it's pretty clear that we just go to shop. So we do 2 fight and then shop, and then depending on what the shop has, we can choose whether go to second shop, take a risk, or just keep going to the fires. And then here we can even choose again whether we fight elites or not. And then the second shop in here, if we cannot fight burning, all this. I will see. Now I have electro for this. Yeah, you can evoke the plasma immediately by the way to get more passive. Next time we will defend crit though, and I don't want to kill them too fast. I don't actually want to kill them too fast, and energy next turn not playing that much, but it does improve compound rifle because you need to draw and play the algo before leaving. The problem with not playing bow landing here is that if next turn these guys swoop, I would not be able to block even with the horn cleat, yeah? And then taking damage is like really bad. And taking damage is like extremely bad. If I play the bow landing here, they die on turn 3, so there's a small chance I miss my algorithm, and I'm sad. But I can always kill this guy on turn 2. And I never take damage because turn 2 Huntly already blocked. I think I should still play the bow landing. Yeah, this guy freaking swoop. I also draw my algo, also is all good. We can kill right now and leave it on 1 limit 1. With the plasma and electro plus, I don't mind settle on 1. Because as you can see, like just now, yeah? When I play electro, I don't actually want to evoke instantly, I want to have a choice. If I draw electro on turn 1, that is. So instead of on 1 force or immediately electro doesn't evoke, then I can still evoke on my own because, you know, I have a lot of single orbs still. Yeah, it's sort of run just better now. So we kill them all now, yeah. Which is easy. They just do a card and they're dead. Using speed pot for 5 HP. The speed pot can be used for 5 HP later, but yeah, of course the case we're thinking about is that it drops a better potion here. And this fight just drops a better potion 40% of the time, and then I'm sad because I just lose 5 HP, but I think I keep the speed pot, yeah, because the low roll case is what we should be playing around in this part, I think. Actually chosen over, nothing good. Let's say rainbow and only forgot third card. It was some nonsense like hyper beam or one. For chance 40. Act reset for chance always 40. They're using this for like 2 HP effectively. I can't really using it for 2. Probably not, right? Yeah, rainbow hyper beam. Okay. Yeah, no potion. Huh. I mean, I know every power is green. Frost. My Frost. Green bed? What green bed? It's a blue bed, yeah? It's a freaking cool-headed blue bed. Just take a loop, no? Why don't you just take the loop? Like, what does the cool-headed without focus even do? Like, how long do you expect this to do anything for you? But the loop in here can actually loop plasma, and then you can use the energy burst to kill. Your loop lightning also is damage. Buffer? No. Yeah, here's a speed pot, and now it saves 5 because of block, and it's still healed. Now, it would be nice if it draw second defense, it would be like so sick, but it didn't happen. Now I'm sad. I think we keep plasma around for a bit here. Yeah, because these things are so expensive to deploy, and then energy could play with the compound driver as well. Oh. This side is not good for us, by the way, in case you're wondering. Oh, it's extremely not good for us if we draw like this. Unless I have a million energy, and hopefully we can use energy somehow. Any buffer? Yeah, okay, coordinate will be good here. Fine, the coordinate will be good here. Right now. Ow. Oh, that's rude. Yeah, because it also rolled the freaking 2021, yeah? Drawing one less with the thing but shuffle in all the bolt lightning. What do I want to draw into? I guess I can draw back into charge battery and use those to block. Because it still doesn't die next turn, yeah? Oh, charge battery now is so bad though because I don't block enough for the buffer. I mean, I still play this, but it's bad. I cannot preserve the buffer because this is one shot because it failed me last turn. Again, it does the 21. It has the lasting consequence. And first of all, I took 7 damage for no reason because it decides to roll the bad attack on turn 3. And now because I get failed again, this buffer is not preserved, so I could lose another 21 if it decides to do so next turn. Oh, that is extremely bad. Not playing buffer here to leave buffer in the redraw is a thought, -1. Just deal 38, and then it has 51. Next time we do 4 energy. 51 and here is already 21, so it's a 30. Actually, you can kill it sometimes. Yeah, it doesn't live for that long for the buffer redraw, so we just buffer for 1 HP. Yeah, we can kill here, right? We can kill here. No, we can kill. Okay, all good. Okay, not actually all good, but it could be way worse. You know, potion back. Frost. Okay, this frost, of course, you take. Upgraded power always in the shop. There's something else in the shop. Yeah, there's also something else in the shop. We are a bit poor, yeah, because if we can buy his things modified hand, it would be like pretty sick. And we can buy his things and modified hand, it would be pretty sick together. We can only choose one. And I mean, of course, the modified hand just better, yeah. Yeah, but after evoke plasma, you still have the things to play. And we only have 3 powers, we add more, every power is green. Other choice like what? Heat sinks, frozen eye. What do we want to see with the frozen eye? Yeah, what do we actually want to see with the frozen eye? Probably nothing. Let's take a modified hand and we don't find any elite, you know, until I don't even know, like here, then we decide again. Hopefully I don't die in these floors. Huh? It is maybe possible to die in these floors if we draw bad enough. And something else here, yeah. Okay. This time, yeah, because instead of not set up a plasma spawn immediately, but we set modified hand energy and the thing, and yeah, Horn Clip goes in. I mean, I don't know what you looks like. Not too bad to me. Like whatever the modified hand's doing is not too bad. Yeah, we want to kill this turn. Point chance 40%, but if I'm resting here, I have buffer upgrade. After that, nothing too important. All powers are green. So even if I miss the 5 HP, doesn't matter too much. And the flex... Where would this flex damage matter in the whole way? I mean, actually it can matter if we never even use it here and then have the flex spot for like elite fight or something like here. Going here seems so weird. With the Force Burn Elite, we need to be like super giga strong for me to walk into this node. Otherwise, you just fight the one Elite on this side. I guess I can do this, and then we have a Force Elite here, but this is after fire and it's also a normal one. So it is possible to go like this way. From here, we go to the left, and then this path. I change my hand. Wounding, that is like true for everything, let's say this turn or that turn in this game, in the game, no? It's kind of like an oversight. Maybe it's not even an oversight, maybe it's intentional as well to keep the wooding shorter, but it's one of the few things where the tooltips are straight up lying to you in this game. Normally when you read the tooltips, it tells you the truth, but this thing is just lying. What chance now is 40. In the whole way, I don't expect the flex spot to really do that much. Probably just use it for 5 HP now. Already play algo right here. And it's cute. No potion. Cost body doesn't actually do anything. We don't really have that much base energy. We can have a lot of base energy if the inserter somehow scales up and we keep the plasma around with the loop. Then we have a lot of energy to do this. But yeah, don't think this does anything really. Rebound, not interested either. We need to draw into a power, draw into the electro, into AoE fights. I just skip. Go here. Unless you tell me we're so strong that we can just fight the elite. Probably not. Okay. Complete next turn. I think I keep plasma. Should I keep the plasma or not? Keeping plasma doesn't actually do much in this fight though, because Days is coming and we still have the mummified hand energy. No, I think I should go landing here. Because we already have the 5 energy next turn, yeah? So the plasma energy already doesn't play next turn and it probably gets evoked next turn anyway, so this evoke gets nowhere. Okay. Complete now. Yeah, you see the energy doesn't play at all, yeah? The bird is dead by the way. Okay, our item is here for the payoff. Unfortunately, we are on block shot. If our goal is +1, we preserve the buffer here, so here it doesn't get preserved, but it's fine. It's going to die next turn. Always die next turn with X0 here. It's very good. And get the algo play. Potion? No. My chance is now 60. Still not much though. It's like we don't have a way to beat Chem yet, yeah? Chem is the worst boss right now because if we face Collector, I think Collector Automaton, I think Buffer and the lightning damage can actually kill them. But the Chem we cannot kill with lightning damage like as it is. Even with the inserter, killing the Chem right now is very difficult. I was killing him for what? Unfortunately, the Claw is not the Blizzard, yeah? So you cannot scale Claw to beat the Chem because if you think about it a little bit. What do you think would happen when you scale your Claw to around like 30 damage? Yeah, if the Claw deals too much damage and it splits the Chem because the Chem has limited HP. You do 220, it splits, yeah? You scale the Claw to roughly 30 damage, 35 damage, it splits, and then now the Chem's at 220, you have a 35 damage Claw. And nothing dies. And then you die. But the Blizzard is, I think about Claw? No, the thing I'm thinking about is like this. It's just that. Whether I take the recursion or not, but I don't think the answer is yes. Recursion needs to be drawn before I evoke my plasma. As in I play a few orbs and then hide the plasma in the back, that would be the ideal case. Then the recursion performs. If we see a dark orb, I don't need the recursion for the chat because insert the loop with dark orb is good enough. That we don't need the recursion for the dark orb. Yeah, I just skip this, yeah. Like rebound is not good enough. Keeping cards with X is like so sad though. 50 HP is a 55. If this fight goes bad, we can go here. Otherwise, we have like one rest only. So rest 36, which means I currently have 91, and usually this drops like one potion. Probably is drop 2, but we can count 1. Yeah, I think I upgrade buffer first. I think I do upgrade buffer first. Okay, instead of resting, we are over resting anyway. To make the upgrade here. that doesn't mean anything. Like the tongs doesn't do anything in this deck. I think it improves the chain fight, but doesn't improve enough, and also hits a buffer. Oh, that's scary. Yeah, now I would actually prefer to rest instead, because if I rest, I may do upgrade my buffer here and then we are chilling. That did not happen though. So now I have an empty menu upgrade. It's not totally empty, we upgrade algo. But I'm just down HP in these slots because I mean, of course, I think I'm going here with the intention to fight this elite and do this elite, because we currently are dying to champ and I don't have that many flaws. And if I go here, keep going to fire, we just get anti nodes for like nothing. So yeah, I guess we just upgrade the algo, like nothing else really matters. Echo. With Echo, of course, we keep this around. There's no reason to evoke that anyway. This is a very good redraw, so just leave it there. We have buffer plus to protect a few turns. Which I would like to draw at some point, by the way, the buffer. Okay. Yeah, just need to ask, yeah. Need to ask. Lightning first or frost first? Like cold snap first and electro. We can play bolt lightning and then get frost in front to loop or to evoke. Yeah, sure. Need to redraw into my algo plus where we can never take damage here. In fact, I should save my buffer, so no reason to play the loop. I don't want to kill next turn because we want to redraw to algo plus. Okay. And insert on one is still better, so we just wait one natural turn. Yeah? I just we take no damage, buffer plus here. In fact, you can even evoke, and the next turn always dies. So insert on one, no damage taken. Potion chain 60, so hopefully we get a potion and a wood card. Okay, decent potion. Card is nothing though. Yeah, this is definitely not champ killing champ, yeah? Like this for this power. It does kill bull stabbing, no? So how is our bull stabbing fight? It's not that good. And it opens like Thunder Strike, but Thunder Strike I guess is already open. Thunder Strike is actually already open. How bad is bow stabbing in the current deck here? We have 3 bow lightning, which are already good cards against bow stabbing. We have concrete, the algorithm 1 turn, buffer a little bit. And this charge is I don't want to actually draw or play the card in the champ fight. Yeah? So this thing is just a curse. Effectively a curse in that fight. And the champ fight is already bad enough, so I don't think I take this. Yeah, we skip. Go here, fight the elite, fight 2 elites. Yeah? And this elite will force this elite to happen. So we could die here, but right now I'm like kind of toast against champ, so we take a risk. Okay, at least she attacks on turn 1. Like this draw was kind of bad, but if she attacks on turn 1, it's not as bad. Potion chain still 50%. I can't see the steel curse immediately still though. The cards already in hand, I cannot randomly evoke my plasma for no reason. Yeah? And if we hit like some any power right now, it's like okay, electro is like very good. Attacks on here, you can get information to where to bow lightning. And this potion is not super useful in champ anyway, and this fight could be bad if electro is lit. Especially when I'm like per body buff and the concrete doesn't block. Also on this turn I'm taking immediately like 11 damage, you know, we don't use potions. Okay, algorithm plus here. Overblower, Ascender's Bane, pretty sad, no power, but you know, could be worse. Okay, this turn completed bricks and turn 2 was still debuff, and she always buff this turn. Now at least because of the, you can see, because of the Distill Curse, we do reach Electro this turn. Otherwise, you still don't see Electro, yeah? And then you have to maybe go blind with the Distill Curse now. But for the most part, it's like not that bad. I think this fight we definitely loop lightning, so Frost is just last off. Or you don't get any Frost at all, which I think is also reasonable, but 1 Frost for the Compound Driver draw is probably worth it. Yeah, 1 Frost for Compound Driver draw is probably worth it. So yeah, buffer to block her. If she swings right now and we cannot block 11, we take 11. But otherwise, yeah, the lightning of Electro can cover for the Gremlins. And yeah, looping lightning for damage. I mean, if she doesn't attack at all, I don't mind. Yeah? Like she can just die alone. I mean, she doesn't die alone. Though. She summons minions to die with her this turn. And Flower, insert on 1, we take like 0 damage. That's good. Very good outcome for this fight. There's another fight coming, and of course the champ's not dead yet. But for this fight, it's very good outcome. If she summons both Gremlin, we need to kill both. Yeah, no relic, no potion. Ooh. There is a card though. Yeah, no relic, no potion, but there is a card. And I like the card. Okay, so Champ will die. We have Frost, which right now we have 1 Frost, yeah? We have 1 Frost only. And there was a buffer plus on the screen, which is extremely strong, but there's no way in hell you're taking the buffer plus over this. Yeah, there's absolutely 0 chance you're taking the buffer over this, yeah? 75 go to remove. Removing is a bit stronger now they have the consume. The problem with remove is that it makes the shop not possible to go to. Not that we need to go to the shop anymore though. I was thinking that we save some gold to go to the shop in order to see an upgraded power and whatever, yeah? Upgraded power potion could solve the chain, but now they have the insert consume thing. Maybe just take the remove and then go this way. Maybe. We have like nothing to do with the fire, by the way, in case you're wondering. I could recall first, because every power will become green. Could recall first and then rest here, and actually force parting when we open Rego Pillow rest extra. Unless you think that we can die here on 67, I hope not. But with the consume now, I'm also willing to use focus spot here, yeah? If we see a bad book fight or a best level fight. That would do a cast and the better upgrade. The better upgrade is that you don't make either of them. But if you have to make one, they do different things. It basically just depends on how many orb cards you have in your deck. If you have like a lot of orbs already and the lightning is low priority, you upgrade dual cast because you know evoking is more valuable when you can feel orbs back. If you are just your zap is your only damage and you're short on energy, then you upgrade your zap. Basically, it's actually just this simple, you know, like how strong is the zap upgrade? You don't even need to care about the dual cast upgrade, like how strong it is. You just ask yourself, like, is this zap relevant or not? Do you want to play zap? If you don't care about playing zap on side, because the zap upgrade doesn't give you energy, the zap upgrade gives you a lightning orb. If the zap is not going to be played when you have energy, let's say you have 3 energy, your turn is zap, strike. But when you have okay, that's not a good example. Like, the example should be something like this. You have 3 energy, yeah? And your turn currently is defect. And your zap is minus, so you draw a hand with 3 defect plus, an Ascender's Bane, and a zap. So with 3 energy, you play 3 defect plus, and then you upgrade your zap. Without the upgrade, you would never really play zap, yeah? So your turn changes from 3 defect plus to 3 defect plus and a lightning. You're not gaining 1 energy. You're getting a zap play. You're getting a lightning orb. So if the lightning orb is not too important, you don't care about the zap upgrade. And you don't care about zap upgrade, and you upgrade dual cast. Because zap upgrade will fall off at some point, pretty harshly, but dual cast upgrade can stay relevant for the whole run. I think in remove here does mean that I'm going to be poor after this second. Let's see P-box and we get P-box fish and then bridge. Actually, removing here is doubly bad because 75 go and then I lose 9 go from P-box. Yeah. So I lose in total actually 84 go in a card. What the hell if I see P-box? And remove is strong. Remove for this deck will be strong because we are very dependent on drawing these things now. Like we draw a lot of powers, we draw this, and we see some key card like hit sinks for example, we also need to draw that. Because in the upgrade, not interested. Now they have inserted consume, the only thing I care about is drawing my consume and my frost. Nothing else really matters. I draw consume my ops and that is all I care about doing. So the recursion, who cares? We don't need the energy either. You can see my hand here already gives me all the energy I need. Mace, thank you the transfer 15 months special lot. Removing it does make the Vagrant here empty. Doesn't really matter though. Yeah, let's remove. Let's try, yeah. I think Zap can still stay. You can also remove Zap here, to be honest. You can actually remove Zap. With 3 more lightnings, you are never short on lightning, and if you see P box after this icon, keeping strike defense is good. Or ancient writing here, keeping strike defense is also better. Because when you are just blocking with frost and keeping plasma around, whatever, yeah, then the Zap you don't even want to play with the strike plus can be played for 9 damage. Or 6 damage if it's not upgraded. Onion, by the way, I think with the Zap is a lot. Yeah, let's what if we just remove Zap? It's probably not that dumb, right? Hopefully not that dumb. Could be that dumb. But hopefully not that dumb. Recoil here because I'm confident I don't die in this node. If I'm going super low here, I can still go here, yeah? Even though the shop is empty now that I have paid for the remove. If I'm going super low and I don't want to risk advance away whatever crap here, I can still go here. But I don't think resting first is good. We might be going low, but I don't know yet. This hand is awful. Thank you. Yeah, now we hindsight without the cleric remove and I draw the best thing ever here. Just look. Okay, goes down the compound. That is slightly concerning. Electro is late and then consume is late and then yeah, that is slightly concerning and now I'm vulnerable. Still not bad enough for me to use this potion yet though, but it's pretty bad. Okay, consume electro is here, so we are like fine. If I did not draw electro this turn, I would be a little bit upset, and even if I draw electro, if I don't draw this together, all this, yeah, then we're also set. I do draw consume electro, so I think this guy is dead. And the electro refunds the energy here. So I can play buffer. Ah, and Mummify Hand doing his thing again. Pretty nice, Mummify Hand. They're all dead next turn already. In turn 1 anyway. You get the algo, get out. Very perfect. Hit here. Well, buffer block 2 hits here, and this guy's dead. Okay, all good, all good. Yeah. Die. Oh, pentagram, yeah, definitely not resting. Barrage, if you... I don't know why, but you can take it. Now the deck has a problem is that we only have 1 frost off. Yeah, we currently only have 1 frost off, so insert the consuming the champ is not going to be that simple with a hologram. That said, I don't really think this reinforced body is it though. It is front load block a little bit, but yeah, not really, you know. And yeah, Barrage we don't need either in the champ fight. Later on, maybe we need it, but probably not with the triple lightning as well. Let's just skip and then go left. The rich. Okay, not that rich though, force spatting. Pantograph, so I guess I can upgrade, but what is even the upgrade? Like dual cast now? I can see upgrading dual cast now. Can also see upgrading charge battery even, yeah? Like upgrading charge battery is not that bad, we are having no energy issue. Plus just plus 3 block. If you don't care about this upgrade, which honestly I don't. Like why do I care about dual cast upgrade or dual in this deck? I just do charge battery plus 3. We can even see energy relic after this. This becomes extremely terrible to upgrade compared to this. This actually can save 3 HP. Honestly, a lot of the times. Like in several fights, they can save 3 HP. Now I can hit dual cast. Doesn't matter too much. I mean, it matters a bit, but doesn't matter that much. Also, it doesn't like even against a champ, this can be useful, yeah, because they need to. I mean, you see it, right? We have 1 freaking frost off, so it takes quite a while for the inserter consume to actually outscale. Let's take the hit. Don't use this potion. It's like 5 HP in the next act. We need to lose at 20 or something for it to be better. Yeah, nice charge battery. Doesn't do anything. That's fine though. This guy is buffing. Normally, buffing is actually bad for us, but in this case, I think buffing is good. Because if it buffs, it means my buffer stays longer, yeah? And next turn, I don't shuffle out my frost, and then, you know, we have like 1 consume already at the loop. We are not going to play any lightning off until I outscale. Yeah, we are not going to play any lightning off until I outskill. You can play one lightning off a compound drive with draw 3 actually, because it only gain metallicized so it doesn't split like Urge super easily. Maybe one lightning off is fine. I can play one more lightning. Eventually we need to kill this guy with lightning off anyway, but it can take a long time. Yeah, no, compound drive will draw 3 cards. I like drawing 3 cards. Do not play any lightning, more lightning from here though. Okay. Yeah, second time. You can already get rid of this plasma to loop frost, to be honest, but second lightning in here actually sometimes will... I think we intentionally do a cast away the plasma now, right? Yeah, we just do a cast away the plasma next turn, yeah? Instead of deploying second lightning. Yeah, easy. Well, close but not quite. We don't save buffer by one damage. Especially upgrade almost did it. Also here, yeah, we all have already outscale. So you can just sit here until it dies to lightning. Very good. Not yet though, not yet. Like when we go in, it will die instantly, but we don't need to go yet. That's good. Actually, passive block is already like what 55. Consume one more time. I can play second lightning now. Yeah, next turn it makes a new off slot and we can deploy another frost. Frost once again perfectly shuffle in. Okay, we can just split soon and it would die. You can rotate orb around to make progress. Right now he's already splitting, right? He's actually already splitting, so might as well just split. Splitting now doesn't matter, we block execute super easily. Yeah, we block execute like extremely easily here. We split 180, but nobody cares about whatever this guy is doing. Yeah, 66 damage, like come on, man. Come on, we can do better than that. He actually cannot do better, by the way, in case you're wondering. Kill next turn inserter. Now that we have consumed, we of course one inserter on one. Yeah, that is turn guaranteed. One frost orb. One frost orb. One frost orb. Not reusable, by the way, but one frost orb. Which I think I would take, yeah, because even have compound driver. The dark orb doesn't matter, but the fact that this is 2 energy for frost orb, I think I still pay. And you can even upgrade it to make reusable frost as well. Or did we call? Oh, you can take the reboot into upgrade reboot, pretty good as well, but we never really see another frost. This is actually... Like, honestly, it's not even a meme, yeah? Just adding another secondary frost orb to this deck can make it fast enough to outscale X3 with 2 frost orb per deck cycle in the first deck cycle. And we can stabilize the fight, and then you can see in the champ fight, the moment we stabilize, it takes 0 forever. It's still chaos better than this, yeah? Ah, the cleric. Yeah, tried to scam me, but you know, I saw through all his tricks. Yeah, I see through all his tricks. Okay, no power. Oh, now the frost orb though. Yeah, recursion is here with the light or not. Yeah, recursion is there whether you like or not. Boost sequence actually is a little bit annoying. Yeah, boost sequence can be a little bit annoying because it's not what I want to draw, yeah? But it can be a little bit because, you know, front load block turn 1 and turn 2 horn clit. Let's burn elite. Okay, at least we can go to shop, right? The very late shop, and the path is all the whole ways, but it's fine. Yeah, super late shop. But we can spend or can spend a lot of gold. Ow. You don't have sustain besides only top toe and Vigo pillow and pantograph, but these sustains are a little bit weird, yeah, because they don't work every floor. Also, meteor strike can be played. I can go bomb bomb. I love going bomb bomb. Don't want too many lightning orbs though. I play Electro now, they like die next turn, which I kind of don't want to happen, to be honest. I need to play my Algo Plus before waiting out, yeah? That's the most important thing. Oh yeah, we have 4 orbs now, Compound can roll 4. Yeah, we kill now. That's pretty good. Yeah, if you ask me what card would I like to see here, I would probably name this in the top 2. Yeah, if you ask me which card I would like to see on that screen, I would probably name you, this is probably top 2. It's pretty good. Second focus spot compared to the, yeah, the Silver is just stronger anyway, yeah. And the Silver is probably still stronger. Second focus spot does mean you have front-loaded focus extremely fast though, because if you don't take the second focus spot and you only have this, like even after Blink Consume, you only have 5 focus in the first deck cycle. And this deck doesn't have active draw besides the Compound River. The Compound River is the only thing that draws. Oh yeah, it's a good thing we picked the Compound River, by the way, in Act 1. You remember the screen? It was like some streamline and Compound River, yeah. Now top 1 probably is sick. Maybe I can claim Echo Form, and honestly Echo Form I don't care that much. Maybe a sick. Yeah, I think we just save this potion instead of the double focus, because the bad case is that we bottom deck our Frost. Yeah, the bad case is that we bottom deck our Frost and not that we don't have the focus. I mean, it is, we can bottom deck the focus, but in the Spear and Shield we also have the Pantograph. Just need to not lose a 70 HP in that fight. Losing around 40 HP in Spear and Shield is completely fine, but losing 70 is not in this potion. Is probably better at preventing us from losing 70 HP. Even though this potion is way better than this in the hard fight. Yeah. This potion is just better than this in the hard fight. Probably not now. Also into Retromancer as well, this potion is also, you know, kind of important if we face Burning Retromancer. Yeah, this boost sequence on clear thing actually is doing quite good. Which is not that unexpected, you know, it's doing good. I don't think I can care about 2 Frost, I just do Glacier first and then Rainbow after, yeah. Why even play the Glacier? No real reason. Actually, if you play Glacier now, you get Dark in front. So it's better if we insert the control, maybe. Yeah, it's probably better insert the control. Like we can kill next turn, not now. Okay, well, good then. Buffer is intact, so we just play ball ending here and it dies next turn. Is that true? Yeah, it's true. I mean, that is definitely being picked though. Also, because it's green, yeah, like for the nap. Have to go here, lose a run. This enemy is annoying. And oh yeah, you see, right? +3, yeah. Just battery, +3. Or you can reroll the intent and get hit with some absolute garbage in your face. Is that 38 is worse, Curse is worse, debuff 12 is also not even better. So the only attack you're hoping for if you play the Meteor Strike here is to gain the 16 and shield. Or you can potion if you're scared of dying here, but we can already rest every fire, yeah? There's no upgrade that needs to be made and we already recall. So you can simply just rest every fire. With the Regal Pillow. So yeah, there's no way I use a potion here. X7. X7 a billion energy. Okay, I did draw an attack. I was a little bit scared of not drawing a single attack on this turn, but I did draw an attack. I cannot redraw here, yeah? So, you know, let's play Algo and block for 2. There's no hologram. No buffer, no hologram, so it could hurt a bit here if we don't draw anything. This guy freaking does multi-hit first when I draw my buffer. That's great. Thank you. So we lose both buffer here, yeah, but it's probably fine. Yeah, it's probably fine. Can get vulnerable now is okay too. Because we already have the things being set up. You can kill next turn, it'll be nice. Otherwise, and we want to kill in 2. We just block this turn and we are good, and we can block this turn. Okay, insert on 1. Ah, 1 hologram. Only 1 though. Don't take more than 1 hologram because the deck doesn't have active draw besides Compound Driver. But 1 hologram is still good. Yeah, 1 hologram. It really discounts the worst card, yeah, but it's fine. Yeah, I guess we just play Rainbow, yeah. Let's just evoke the Plasma now then. Say Cold Snap, Holo Cold Snap. Get 3 Frost in play immediately. And now we just full block this like forever. Now yeah, this deck is on 3 energy, yeah. This deck is on 3 base energy after we evoke the Plasma. But it does have a lot of front-loaded energy as well. Like the Plasma itself is a lot of front-loaded energy. This is front-loaded energy. And we have charge battery as well to bank energy in the opening turn where maybe we float energy and then we do it after. And if somehow we can play a Meteor's Strike and keep the Plasma around, then of course we have all the energy we ever need. Now yeah, of course we take 0 here, it's not bad. Also the expected case, that we take 0 here. Insert the ones to be on 1. If I play too many lying off, I guess a bit difficult to do, but we're going to kill it next turn. So I guess this is fine. I mean, more frost, welcome. I would take a capacitor plus now though. If the capacitor plus show up, I would take it. Yeah. Hello VM. This guy keeps my. It's a keeps my it's a setup. I hope I get to keep my HP also, it would be nice. In this side lightning just better than frost, so we can simply just evoke everything here when we want. Keeping more energy, but we already charge battery. Don't need energy, I just get the frost now. Buffer is not in play yet, so looping lightning is also blocking a little bit here. Okay, buffer is here now. Oh yeah, Zagic algorithm, look at this. Is that actually blocking any? Yeah, it is blocking full this turn to save the buffer. See, the upgrade actually play, that's crazy. Upgrade mid active actually performs here. It's pretty crazy that it happens, but you know it happened. Cannot protect the buffer this turn, no? That's fine. On buffer 2 turns, just hopefully that we can do. Okay, we can do this turn. Yeah, we can do this turn without the buffer, and next time we can full block. No damage taken, very good. You actually still full block this turn. Liquid memory, small frost. Or is it overclock time now? Because overclock is actually a thing that could be upgraded that's very strong. You know? Or you can take the coordinate and upgrade that instead. Reusable frost, we have 2. We have Cold Snap and Glacier, the 2 different cards and 3 total. Whatever card we pick here will be green, yeah? Coordinate is probably stronger. Coordinate Plus is probably still better than Overclock Plus with this deck. I think. Yeah, I think Coordinate Plus is still better than Overclock Plus, so we should take this. Liquid Memory is over top 3. Once again, same deal. If we draw the worst thing ever, then Liquid Memory doesn't do much. But Liquid Memory has a very nice thing, nice use case that we have the algorithm. The algorithm and the buffer, yeah. So you can, if you draw buffer early, you can memories back the buffer with a hard 67. Or of course, if you have algo in the discard, you can always pull back the algo and full block one time. Need to try our pulling back. Glacier pulling back feels quickly consume pulling back to get in front of focus. A lot of good use. This is much better when we completely break our draws. I think memory is stronger. Keep it. I don't expect that we need to use potion in Act 3 now. Yeah, I don't think we need to use more potions in Act 3, yeah? Most of the time. If we break in like Giga break in Retomancer, this is not even that bad. Yeah, it's probably fine. I claim it's probably fine. Yeah, that is what I claim. I think we keep the plasma, right? Instead of playing the rainbow, he evoked the plasma. So just play Bolt Lightning Bolt Sequence and hope that we don't die this turn. Okay, looks like I'm fine. Ah, Zedric algorithm, you're actually playing again. Oh, thank you. Need to kill these guys though. If I'm hologramming right now, what am I hologramming? Like Bolt Lightning maybe? Then double FTL into double one actually kills here. I think buffer stack for next turn is not even bad. I think 1, so it's not enough to kill. I just kill this guy then. So we lose 1 buffer here, but still have 1 left. Still no focus, no electro, no charge back to energy though. So next turn it's probably pretty bad on average. I guess I can take the rainbow. Yeah, I take a rainbow. I can also hologram cool-headed now and play the cool-headed, you know, to get 1 more card to liquid memories if needed. That's probably actually good, right? Put it now. Also, if I could immediately, then the electro would also kill a lot of the things, yeah. I would take the hit to my face over using a pot. Because we can just rest Regal Pillow. But yeah, bottom deck electro here is pretty sad. Bottom deck chill as well. No chill, no electro on these turns. But yeah, consume recursion, and then maximum damage I can take here is 57, so I never die. But there's a small chance I can hit and lightning can kill off these things. No, I will just take 57, yeah. Yeah, buffer this and we take 57 to the face. And go to 6. Next floor is a fire, so I can just rest. If the lightning doesn't kill, we have chance to kill here with lightning. Okay. Only 32, no problem. It's free. It is free. Electro is a giga late by the way, but I guess nobody cares. Yeah, it's free. Now we can do electro. I definitely want to do frost though, so we do like this. Yeah, and now we take no damage anymore. Like, no matter what the dagger she summoned, they all die immediately. We need one more Frost Orb or the Consume to block her or every single turn now. But if she keeps summoning, then you know we have no problem. And we Consume, so she's dead. In fact, I want to kill her like next turn, so we just do Bolt Lightning into Bolt Lightning now, yeah? Yeah, just do that Bolt Lightning now and she dies next turn. Oh, that's very good. Excellent Relic. Second Consume we take because, yeah, just drawing the first Consume or playing the second Consume in the first next cycle is also good. And it makes picking a Capacitor Plus like a lot easier, yeah? And we just fought Retomancer Burning, so there's no need to take second Electro here. Yeah, just take second Consume. But I would like more off slots now. Also, I would like to rest. I have buffer. And the horn cleared. How much HP is this? 45 so far, yeah? Not relevant 45 though, to be fair, because Pentagram probably will just overheal. Pentagram already overheal in Act 2. Actually, no, it didn't. Okay, so 45 here so far is actually is real, yeah? But this 15 could be fake. Okay, they're doing multi-hits. I'm getting multi-hitted in my face and I'm sad. I mean, that's why we rested. We can rest again here, by the way, in case you're wondering. Yeah, we can rest again here. Oh, by the way, if this is a charge party upgraded, if I draw the charge party that I upgraded on this turn, yeah, we would be saving a lot of HP. Unfortunately, it's not the one I upgraded, so I'm just sad. Shoot up. It's not the one I upgraded, so I'm just sad. Because it blocks 0. Auto shield doesn't work, so we are taking 36 damage here. That's quite a lot of damage. And again, no reason to potion. Actually, no. 2 buffer, yeah, 2 buffer, not 1. So only 22. Yeah, 22 is chilling. And 22, no problem, yeah. And now Comparative draws 4. Electro is late again, but you know, I guess it's fine. Just play this because Electro will kill them all. Shield will probably be removed. I don't expect this auto shield to do much of anything, yeah? But even the lightning can perform in speed and shield. Alright, turn 1, I mean, boost sequence already, so we need to be able to walk into a fight where we need to block 21 on turn 1. I mean, the hard is not true. And in the speed and shield only if the shield attacks you on turn 1, would be a good draw. On turn 2 is a complete wasted draw. And on turn 3, maybe already get set up or get buffer. And it's not that good of a draw compared to Frost Orbs. Oh yeah, we kill them now. I've already played. Garbage. More gold, sure. Rest again or what? Can upgrade the pointed, but honestly, just rest again. Holy 53. Because you never know, you know, you might encounter these kind of things in the wild. You never know. It looks bad, but they're all dead. So don't worry. I think these two are dead. Because the chill get 4 and then they all die. So we take 0. And this time we actually draw the chill, yeah, so they all die. Let's play the gold now. We have enough gold to buy anything in the one shop, and Ruling Capacitor is a pretty big out, Palette still a big out, Souvenir still a big out. So we definitely go see this shop, like we go see 2 shops. Actually, if I ball landing, hollow ball landing here, we kill this turn, right? Yeah. Garbage. I'm interested for this. Just Glacier and Tech Puzzle. Going too crazy with some Rainbow into Glacier is overblocking and we also kill the Plasma. I think I just do Glacier Tech Puzzle, yeah? If we Glacier, we block for 17 and I'm taking 5, that's fine. I should leave the algorithm here to hologram back because without Electro draw or Meteor buffer draw this turn, the fight is still risky. But I think we can kill the next turn 4 energy already. I can kill the thing now and loop frost next turn. Yeah. Auto shield, yeah, by the way. Let's leave this here. If I miss 3 block from this, doesn't matter too much. Last storming with the 7 8 months, fish a lot. Yeah, like consume hollow algo is possible. Yeah, consume hollow algo now. You can also get another lightning in, but I think we want 2 frost. This guy scale faster even though we block a lot. Okay, Electro is here now, so it die. Electro is here now, so it die. Oh, good. The dead this turn I will already play instead of 1 perfect. Oh, that's a pretty good rare relic. Overclock actually being picked. So we upgrade the coded and the overclock. That's a pretty good relic, I would claim. Complete here. As much as I want to play the mid try, I probably should not just play like 2 force or and move on. I should probably just play 2 force or then move on, you know. Also, when it's been drawn, yeah, but it doesn't matter. Judgment to upgrade once again is 1 shot. Why is it always 1 shot? Going so turn, but no, of course this is just being set to 4 every single time, yeah? And if this is 4, this will be 1. And we don't need to do anything extra. This is a 65, not full block yet, but you know, full block enough. And deal some damage here. But yeah, this run got a lot better the moment I saw the consume really, because the champ threat is gone immediately. Yeah. And we also have our game plan for Act 3 like very clear afterwards. Before that it was not like actually bad or anything, it's just slightly dubious. Is that we have no clear game plan and it could be dangerous. Besides just playing ball landing and killing the enemy, which you know has been working for most of Act 2. It doesn't work for the boss though, but it will work for other fights. But on 4 seems fine. We have complete though. But I guess the thing about Time Eater is that if Time Eater attacks on turn 1, we can simply just take puzzle and block with boost sequence. Yeah? The bad case is that he doesn't attack on turn 1. If it attacks on turn 1, I can always puzzle for turn 2 and get set up, even if it debuffs on turn 2 and then attack big on turn 3. The winner should be on 4. So Glacier, I mean, yeah, sure. But that solves the second problem, is that the frost density is, you know, a lot better. This deck still has a problem anyway. It still has one problem, which is why I want to take. I want to pick up a capacitor or whatever. Is our damage in the hard fight could be too slow if we don't see extra op slots or echo form, like whatever. But we have a lot of go and we have an incense burner to buy time. And recycle? No, we don't. Like, why do you want recycle? I mean, I know your plan. You know, that you upgrade cool head, then you have compound right when you go bomb, recycle down, go infinite. But like, why? Actually, let's do it like this. Yeah, let's do it like that. So we can draw a kill this turn, which we do. Then we can just get out of the burner. If we don't draw a kill this turn, we just wait 6 turns. Yeah? Okay, more boats. More frost. Don't actually think I want this. Yeah. We are lacking off slots now and not actual frost field anymore. Second recursion, yeah, not interested. So skip. Go here. Rich. If I'm this rich, then mango is probably okay. I want to remove twice. Also, remove is 38 into 50. Yeah. So that's 88 go to remove. 88 go if I buy the mango. We have 280, so I cannot buy Relic neck for, but we can buy like basically anything else. And yes, I do want to remove twice. What Relic do I even want an neck for anymore? Like emotion chip, yeah. Laser tail a little bit, but not too important. It's top, I think top is a thing, but top without medkit or whatever is not going to be used neck for aggressively anyway. We don't have frozen eye. So buying top is just very, very strange. And in the hard fight, it's just not going to be used. And consume too much? What are you talking about? We have 2 consumes. We already have 2 consumes. I've waited even. Now, yeah, just remove auto shield. Yeah? Buy mango, remove auto shields and move on. Yeah, I think mango is still good to buy. Purity is Q. Your purity and seizing top, yeah, that's a real life. Oh, actually, we have enough gold to buy the thing. I don't need rise, true. I don't need to remove neck for it, I just forgot. I already factor in the minus gold from the remove, you know, but I don't need to remove neck for. If I see a broken red, I can just buy that instead. Because you can do it in Act 4 if we want to. But the thing about boost sequence is that it's still exhaust and the hard fight will be long, yeah? Now that I have the burner and the mango, I'm not too scared about the first cycle of the heart anymore. So the thing I'm being scared of against the heart right now changes to we are short and damaged by the 5th cycle and then we die somehow. Second turn 5th cycle. Yeah, we could overclock Act 4 with the other thing. You can upgrade the hologram as well, but I don't think hologram does that much here. Let's do coded first. Motion chip was in first shop, is it? Oh, too bad then. We don't even take damage on this turn if I want to. I think I want to take damage though. Let's take the hit. Yeah, drawing, just set up this turn immediately and then we relax. Yeah, just set up and then relax, you know. Pretty nice. Pretty nice, just set up and relax. But here you can see that we are short on off slots now. Yeah, we actually short an off slot. One off is very strong, but we are short an off slot. This guy never deals damage anymore, though. We already block 60. I can deploy a lightning here, block 48 is still fine. We just deploy lightning next turn for it to be less complicated. But now we don't take consume anymore, yeah? So the second consume honestly is not even that good at the moment because we only play the consume like twice with the defects, and now after the first deck cycle this thing become curses. Because I don't even increase my output to keep playing them. Oh yeah, we just deal any new obstacle we can deploy lightning. Burner setup for next fight I don't really care. We will need to care before speed and shield, but burner mess up. Burner setup can be messed up a little bit in the next fight and it doesn't matter too much. Eh? Actually, I probably should just play Rainbow to set up properly. Rainbow here and then coast down, we loop lightning and they could get hit, but we have the thing. Yeah, so 36 and we have the buffers. Okay, good. And now splits. We make the dark orb to make the dark orb to the front. Don't need the loop frost anymore, yeah? Yeah, so now we just do this. And then kill whenever. So what do I want the burner to be on? Turn 1 already block like 20, and turn 2 we already have on crit. Awaken 1, honestly not troublesome either, but maybe we still set it to 3 just in case. Yeah, maybe just do it on 3. Yeah? I should have shuffle out then. Should have shuffle out to draw into like do cast in time or something. And do cast is here. If play Electrode now, it dies next turn, right? The burn on 3 is so annoying though, because this thing is like on 1, maybe just do on 4. Because like 1 inserter on 1. Inserter obviously is more important than this in the second fight. I just do 1-4 then. I can kill it now, so 1-2, but yeah, 1-4 is better than 1-2. Fine. Here in 2 turns. Need to draw an evoke for this though. Which apparently is not here, so we wait 6 turns. Oh, cool. The time eater is eating my time. I mean, that's what it does, you know, it just wastes my time. I can kill it now, 0-5. Yeah, let's do 1-4. Who also already, so any orb draw will kill. Any single orb draw will kill him. We have draw down, no? So put brick mob. It really draws down me into brick. Yeah, 6 more turns. Okay, fine. If it insists. Yeah, if it insists, you can stay here for 6 more turns. Yeah, just didn't draw any orb. Draw down again, but and yeah, this draw down will actually last until next turn. Well, it's a good thing we break this turn and not next turn, right? So next turn we draw an orb card and it dies. Boom. See? Die. Now Pentagram second fight, so 4 HP. Okay, then draw Chill on turn 1. Draw the Meteor on turn 1. I mean, why not? Take 2 damage here, yeah? Potentially. Ha! Stupid. I mean, we draw algo, so it wouldn't matter, but yeah, this guy really tried to outplay me, yeah? I think this is not that simple. Yeah, killing this is not actually that simple. And HP missing here would be real neck 4 because we don't have like new ticket or whatever. I need to play Electro. Basically what I'm saying. Next multi-hit I probably will take a hit, huh? It's not coming yet, though. Can ball landing, hollow ball landing, I guess. So loop frost next turn. Still hurts a little bit. 56. Hurts a lot actually. Should be stable now. Yeah, should be stable now. Is it? We still cannot loop frost. It is 6. And it sort of comes in next turn, but I guess you can recursion. Yeah, the algo, yeah, I think it's better. Yeah, save the algo. And now we can recursion away the stupid lightning to the back. Yeah, okay, and now we're stable. Took a while, but yeah, now we're stable. Should play a rainbow at some point, no? For the Dark of the kill second phase. I should play a rainbow at some point. Don't know when. This is already out damaging the regen, yeah? Maybe now. Yeah, but not for before speed and shield, very important. Should stop consuming now, yeah. Should stop consuming now. And I should not play the second lightning. Should not play the second lightning. The second lightning would actually kill it too fast sometimes. I play buffer there as well. Doesn't really matter. I want to get rid of this lightning now, yeah, but I don't want to loop it. Perfect. Okay, so just wait until this is on 4 and then kill it with this Dark Orb and everyone's happy. It's being looped now, so yeah. If it's evil, it will one-shot. So we're missing like what 5 issue into Act 4. Yeah, with Overclock is definitely stronger than that. Hopefully we draw a knock. Okay, they draw a knock on. Die. It's not Obslot, also not Artifact, but not super, not that bad. I mean, Artifact is here, but I'm not going to take that, yeah? There's no Echo Form the bottle, though, that's quite sad. What is even here? Yeah, what is even here? So I remove it and there's nothing. I mean, I can remove in Tornado for Exacto, but Tornado... Yeah, there's no hit sync, no Echo Form, yeah? So what do I even want the Tornado? I guess Tornadoing like the loop is not bad. Yeah, Tornado the loop is not bad. We do have the Plasma loop on turn 2 if needed, and then immediately loop force to protect Bit of Death. Yeah, I'll probably get Tornado loop and then remove, yeah. What's the worst card here? Yeah, what is the worst card in this deck? I don't freaking know. But this Rod, no, Rod is not anything here. Like, ignore the Rod. Rod doesn't exist. Like, guys, wake up, please. The Tungsten Rod is completely worthless. It's worse than the Waffle. And if I don't see off slots here, I think I'm doing something like... It might seem stupid, but I think I'm removing Consume. You're removing Consume plus with your Inserter, yeah? It's like suddenly a play. But I think I'm removing Consume. I think, why do you not want 5 damage? 5 damage per next cycle. The hard fight will probably last like 6 cycles, yeah? So it's like 30 damage for free. And the Consume you don't even want to play. So why not do you remove FTL? It's like your 5 damage per next cycle, it just gets played. And this is not even being played. Because you don't have off slots. Meteor Strike is more unplayable? Yeah, you say that and then it goes into the burst turn. But to be fair though, it actually is unplayable. Unless we liquid memories at one time, which could happen. Because the moment I kill my Plasma Orb, we cannot play it anymore. Actually, does that mean that there's something else about this, yeah? Is that the moment I evoke my Plasma, I cannot play the Meteor Strike anymore. You see what is in the shop? There's a Plasma Orb. I don't think we can realistically use one off slot for the Plasma though. That just seems stupid. Yeah, for this deck I actually don't think we can spend one off slot for the Plasma, even 2. It's either you loop the Frost and then you can play Meteor and you evoke all your stuff, or... Yeah, it's nonsense. Okay, fine. You probably remove Meteor then. It's quite sad. That is true. This Meteor is not going to be played. Yeah, this Meteor will not be played. You can exchange potions. Yeah. About to get to that. Because there are artifact pot and there's a draw pot as well. We already have the Incense Burner and the Horn Cleat and the Anchor. But the something about the Incense Burner that's actually slightly annoying is that if the shield does not attack me on turn 1, I cannot ever attack Incense Burner. I cannot ever attack Puzzle on turn 3. So we will only have 13 casts from the deck being seen in order to prepare for the turn 3 block. But we still have Pantograph, so I'm not too scared about Spear and Shield even if my Puzzle cannot prop. Yeah, so I don't think I'm going to take the draw pot. If anything, I could see taking the Entropic Brew even. Because Liquid Memories right now, yeah, I guess algorithm Liquid Memory is actually still a thing, yeah? Even for... Yeah, first I go we lose 50-50 and miss the buffer, it can actually go slightly bad. Only slightly though, it's just afterwards there's nothing really to Liquid Memories in here. Liquid Memories is more lightning. Generally, Liquid Memory's ball landing is not that bad, yeah? To be perfectly fair. Ah, okay, fine. It's probably just do Tornado remove. Yeah, remove Meteor. And then Tornado the loop. Yeah, I think I do Tornado the loop. So see, the hard fight also have the focus pot. And we set 2 consume. Also, this like exactly spend every single point we go, so it must be good. Okay, this guy attacks on turn 1. Which I don't know whether it's good or bad, but you know, he does. You can Glacier, Compound Driver, Boost Sequence, drop 31 and take damage, that's kind of good. You can also not play Compound Driver, because you compound to anything right now you want to play, you cannot play. Up order, probably Glacier first, and then Bolt Ending after. Electro wants to be played though. Electro definitely wants to be played in this fight, and then I want to loop Frost. So I could see doing Bolt Landing first and then Glacier after. Probably not. Probably because looping Frost on turn 3 is more important than looping Lightning anyway still. Or evoking Lightning. Okay. Glacier into Bolt Lightning. Combat Driver should probably still be played though. Now, it is a pretty good cast to draw next turn. Minus focus, yeah, of course. That's fine. Also, yeah, if you consume away the lightning, it's also not so bad. We just consume away the lightning now. And then, can recursion to keep the plasma around and still loop the thing. I think I like to do that. We lose 6 block with this line next turn, but that's fine. Yeah, lost the 50-50 here as well, but we can full block this turn easily. How much is this? It's enough, right? So I can hollow Defect, yeah? And I don't have to hollow Alvo, I can hollow Defect. Can I keep turning here? 29, 14 now. Okay, turn back. Yeah, 51. 54, so we still lose on buffer. Getting one lightning orb in here in for electro. Honestly, it's probably a thing. Maybe burner setup is not even important in the hard fight. Yeah? Like I'm saying something that kind of crazy here, but maybe that's true. Because if we don't play electro, this fight doesn't progress, you know. If I need to play electro, and if I play electro, then maybe it's pretty hard to control the burner. Like here, I had to rainbow into dual cast and this thing's dead. Yeah, rainbow into dual cast, this thing's dead. Because lightning here still kills. This turn killing is impossible, so we need to get rid of this lightning somehow, which apparently is pretty easy. Okay, fine. So burner setup is perfect. Yeah, burner setup is perfect then. I can consume more if we want, but I think we just do frost now. You have buffer, yeah? Okay, perfect. I don't want to really loop the dark yet. Also don't need to. The dark is big enough to kill already. Now I can put the thing in front. Yes, burns. Next turn always draw lethal, so yeah, so we good. Put on 4. Perfect. And we enter the half with 4 HP, 2 pots. Elixir doesn't do anything. Scheme is still very good. Free-base energy, yeah, still very good. Manipulate the order with recursion as well. Opening turns are a very good thing. We have only Totter, right? Which, how much is it heal? 20, okay, not that bad. One burn in the deck in order to actually accelerate. One burn. Yeah, I like acceleration. Let's kill the plasma now. Yes, no, maybe. This redraw doesn't matter. Also, yeah, I'm not going to get only total value of this. Let's just use it now. Consume will be played here, but of course we can play. We can evoke the plasma first and then play consume after. I think we keep the plasma around. No? So I do chill, bolt lightning, consume in that order. Because after evoking this, you want to do frost and then keeping lightning around to deal damage is fine. Keeping rainbow for the redraw is not bad either. Hit him 15. Oh, Helix can go in next turn. I'll draw 3. You can rainbow now if you want. Next time we take 0 damage, no matter what we draw into. Unless I don't loop my frost, and then we can take like 67 sometimes, but spending HP is not even bad. We don't need to spend that much energy here anymore, so I can see playing Rainbow now. Rainbow now, and then we do Bow Lightning and we just do Loop Frost into 2 Lightning at the back, maybe. Or I can evoke the Lightning instantly and we do 2 Frost and 1 Lightning, which maybe is better. 2 Frost and 1 Dark actually. So we play Bow Lightning first and then Rainbow and then Cold Snap. It's probably the line. You can also Loop Dark. Loop Dark for the recursion here, and you'll still have buffer next turn. And there's some blocks in here as well. As you have the Helix, I mean, yeah. And even if you draw burn, you can pass turn or even lose HP is fine. Actually, looping Dark immediately into recursion is not a bad thing to do at all. Maybe I just do that. If I do that, I'm already missing 6 damage. Yeah? But I don't think we should be trying to full block and taking 0 in this fight. At all. Yeah, I think what we should do here is to try to actually win the fight, you know. Hollow Consume not needed, yeah. So I can do stack and then Hollow Bow Lightning. Yeah, just Hollow Bow Lightning immediately and then play stack. And then we Helix. Don't need to use the Algo here. Oh yeah, Helix going in. We use the Helix, yeah. I could full block this pretty easily without the Helix, but because of the Helix, I can loop the Dark Orb here, which is like kind of nice. Okay, Hollow Bow Lightning, play Bow Lightning, play stack. I mean, play stack first, otherwise you're going to be very upset. Yeah, play stack first, otherwise you're very upset. And yeah, here you see, like, suddenly now we have a Dark Orb that's cooking pretty nicely here. And just recursion and proc the puzzle now. It would be better if we draw recursion next turn, but now still fine. Yeah, yeah, puzzle here I can play Defect if I draw into it, which I didn't, but it's still fine. It's not 5 damage because I'm not playing it because I could miss Defect and I'm sad. That's fine, we already deal. This is not like 200. Why did I shuffle the thing in again? There's no real reason. Actually, yeah, Liquid Memory is being used on the recursion. It's actually a very strong thing. Right, of course, if you make a Dark Orb and can Liquid Memory is a recursion, that's actually super good. Taking some damage here, yeah, but that's fine. Like 4. Like we have HP, just use HP. Like here, yeah, you can Liquid Memory the recursion, which I think I would do. Like now, 166 damage. Consume first doesn't really matter. I can also play Glacier. Yeah, let's play Glacier. So, yeah, it's better because it rotates it closer to the front. Yeah, 166 damage potion, a bit acceptable, yeah. Loss of 50-50. Doesn't matter, next time we still full block right easily. Algorithm, yeah, I mean, why not? Maybe we need to block 120 and it could perform. Okay, now we can evoke the Dark Orb after, yeah. Like now we can play Electro. Yeah, you can cast in with the Dark Orb and play Electro and then you win. Yeah, like this will deal enough damage over the turns and 120 never kills me here. And it doesn't even do 120 first, it's freaking slacking. I could kill it next turn, but we will show it off, yeah. We will show it up a little bit by full blocking with the Algo. Because it doesn't even do the freaking 50% multi-hit here first. Now I guess full block. It needs to, you know, needs to do a little bit better than that, yeah, the hard. But I don't know here, right? It is 5. Set up for the jaw worm, yeah, next floor. Oh yeah, slightly complicated early game because yeah, there's some difficult knob lines, and then we also saw the freaking Gremlin gang that hits me with 30 on turn 1. And Act 2 of course stuck with no frost for like wow, no champ plan until middle of the act. And then in Act 3 it's free. From Act 3 onwards there's like absolutely zero problem, yeah, for the run. There's like basically no risk. And we have Giga sustain and free pathing, so there's actually no risk. For the late game, for the end game, which is always what you want to see, yeah, is that your end game is so strong that there's practically zero risk. Because that is when the highest variance things happen. Even though you have more tools to mitigate the variance, there are also much higher variance. So preferably you just get overpowered enough that nothing really matters. This relic bar is like insanely good though. Like, it's ridiculous how good this relic bar is. Yeah. Like even the boss relics, you don't even need to look at the other relics. Just the boss relics are really good. It's like you insert a battery P box, a pretty strong combo, and then the main relics we have, what are they? The 53 HP are kind of sick. This is insane. This block, I don't even know how much damage it has blocked first, but it blocked like a ridiculous amount. For the area, we added like a lot of powers and probably upgraded most of them. On the top 25 HP, when it was mattering the most, it was having our back like maybe 15 HP or so in Act 2, which is good. Mummified hand, one of the weaker mummified hands because you know we are just sitting there with inserter, so the number gets deflated. As in from the start screen, it's still very good. I think when it matters the most, it gives me like more than a boss relic normally. And then it slows down because we just sit in here for forever, you know, and no more powers. There's whatever, there's 160 because we do have the P box. It is fine. Security insurance for like yeah, this fight and then these fights as well. Amazing relic, okay relic, lots of gold. I mean, big. Tornado is fine. This relic actually blocked like 46. It did not block 46. What this relic actually did in this fight, even though it says that it blocked 46, yeah? What this relic really did in this fight is that it allowed me to deal a lot of damage. Because without the elixir, I don't know whether I would actually loop dark that early or not. And I mean, you can see the loop dark dealt like, yeah, the one dark off in the rainbow dealt like 600 damage to the heart or something. And the first recursion dealt 84, the second recursion dealt 166, and then the evoke dealt 200. That's quite a lot of damage. That's like 400 damage from the one dark off. Oh yeah, the relic bars are great. Deck is clean. It's just that here there's a there's a bit of an annoying fight. Yeah, when you just walk into an event and you see this crap, it's kind of not a good event, you know. I would say that there are better events in the game, and what the crap this is. It's pretty bad. So it costed me the buffer upgrade immediately because I did not even pick any card there, right? So it didn't give me any compensation, yeah? Yeah, strength port here, freaking it refunds 5 HP to me. Yeah, it refunds me 5 HP, so this event is just 15 gold. 16 gold, yeah, we get 16 gold in exchange for 19 damage. Oh, that's a terrible exchange rate, I will tell you that. It's like Word of Whoop is 11 HP for like 120 gold or so, and that is already bad, yeah? This is 19 HP for 18 gold. For 16 gold. Yeah, 19 HP for 16 gold. That's just awful. Another run, probably not. Again, just playing properly, the event playing properly is 1 run per day. What other games been playing lately? Not that many things. I play, you know, a bit of Rabbit and Steel, but only multiplayer, so not so often. Days over. When was it? Like it's somewhere it started this month. So maybe like I don't know, 16 days or something. It did not start immediately this month, yeah, but somewhere at the start of this month. I mean, you can also see is a when I'm playing properly, the win rate goes way up. Yeah, it's a defect. And this month is already, you know, it's like above 80%. And that is with the low rolls, eh? That is with the some of the low rolls and some of the running it down in the opening of the month. It's not bad. And this 2, yeah, this 2 is coming out very soon. So we actually have something to do. Besides that, streaming Spire. I'm pretty excited. I don't know anything about the game. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys, as always. See you.